Hey, I'm Halston with an H and I just saw Death Note. Let's review right quick. So this movie's about a teenage genius named Light Turner that finds the Death Note, a book that gives the owner the ability to kill anyone whose name is written down in the book, as long as they know what they look like. And the owner of the Death Note also has the ability to see Ryuk, the Death God, or Shinigami if you're feeling fancy, who is the original owner of the Death Note. And Light decides that he wants to make the Earth a safer place by ridding the world of anybody that he deems evil or unjust. Pretty noble, right? Has giving that much power to a regular person ever gone well? Now, I'm gonna start with what I like because I like putting out positive vibes before I nitpick. Willem Dafoe's probably the only American actor I could think of to pull off the voice of Ryuk the Shinigami in a serious way. The voiceover is ridiculously close to the anime. I loved it. Funny enough, he has the face to pull off Ryuk too, I'm just saying. The animation for Ryuk honestly looks a lot better than I thought it would when I first heard they were adapting Death Note. Granted, all of the scenes that he's in are pretty shadowy, so I don't know if that's on purpose or to cover up shortcomings, but it's still pretty dope. I also really like how Lakeith Stanfield played the Detective L. I feel like he really nailed the mannerisms and personality. He even locked down L's signature fetal position crouch, which I thought was really cool. Had to be painful doing all that crouching during shooting though. I'm just really glad they kept L's obsession with candy. I would have been really upset if they didn't. Also, the Final Destination style blood and gore was satisfying in a weird way. That's something the anime didn't have much of, so that was a welcome addition that I was cool with. Nat Wolff as Light Turner, on the other hand, no. This is an American adaptation, I get that, but I hate how Light having a genius level intellect automatically makes him a bully target. In 2017, come on! Maybe I've been out of high school too long, but wouldn't that make him one of the cool kids these days? His acting was mediocre at best, and I wasn't fully convinced this kid was a genius with the amount of times he screws up in this movie. Let's talk about Light's girlfriend, Cheerleader Mia. Yep, that's what I'm calling her. Cheerleader Mia. Mia annoyed the out of me. She was like that cliche girlfriend from every other crime drama that wants her boyfriend to kill every dude that looks at her funny. Only in this, she's the one that pushes Light to kill more people because he's never had a girlfriend before and feminine wiles and such. It's like, oh my god, Light is such a nerdy guy. He'd never want to do something like this. Let's give him a sociopath girlfriend to give him an extra push. The messed up thing is, Mia's personality is closer to Light's from the show than in the movie, and she's still a bad character. On top of that, American filmmakers, you shouldn't feel like you have to shoehorn in a love story to get Americans interested when it's not needed. I also didn't understand why it had 80s soft rock playing throughout. Don't get me wrong, 80s songs are great, but I just didn't get why they were there. It kind of made me feel like it was trying to appeal to the crowd that likes movies made by MTV for MTV. Nothing against fans of MTV movies, I just don't feel like Death Note's story fits that mold. I really feel like it would have been better if it was an 8 to 10 episode series instead of trying to lump so much story into an hour and a half. The story felt rushed at a lot of moments, and it's a shame. Now I know some of y'all are probably like, now Halston, you're only saying that because you've seen the anime. It's not gonna be like the anime. That's really not what this is about at all. Regardless of what the movie's based on, the movie feels rushed when it should be more fleshed out, and half the characters feel cliche when they don't have to be. I can tell they tried to make something good, and to be honest, Stanfield and Dafoe's performances saved this movie for me because, in my opinion, Death Note is just meh. But what did y'all think of Death Note? Leave your thoughts in the comment box, but until next time, be good or be good at it.